Hello, Warriors. This is just a quick video response I'm making to Gordon Ryan. I was recently watching Joe Rogan's MMA show with Gordon Ryan. It's a very old episode, but I was watching it, and in that, Gordon and Joe, really more Joe, but Gordon kind of tacitly accepted, gave an open invitation, like, hey, like someone who knows what's up with this guy, who could maybe help with this guy's gut, reach out. So here's my response. Gordon, if you see this, you want my help, let me know down in the comments below. Hello, Gordon Ryan. Just making this impromptu video response to your podcast with Joe Rogan, where you were talking about gastric paralysis. Kind of gave an open invitation to any experts out there who could potentially help you. I may be your expert. So I was paying attention to the podcast. I just have this because, like, I go on walks. I always carry a stick in case I get attacked by dogs, because it happens more than you think, or irritating people. That does also happen more than you think. Speak softly and carry a big stick. I actually take that literally. It's a really good piece of advice. But anyway, to your point, Gordon. So you talked about on the podcast, chicken and rice helping, talked about fasting helping, talked about kombucha helping a bit because of the carbonation, helping you burp, helping you digest the food better. It's very admirable how much you've experimented with this, how much you've done, not only in the world of grappling, obviously, but just to experiment with your digestion. Said the antibiotics likely caused this. I think there's a lot of validity to that. The other thing you said is that the leading experts don't really know what messes with digestion or not. They just suggest things, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. In the podcast, you mentioned you were taking some medications for gastric paralysis. I don't really know how that worked because I don't completely stalk you. Though I do follow you, but I don't completely stalk you. So I don't really know how that worked. I know what you're doing. I know the podcast was from a while ago because the team was still together, so it was years ago. I know that much. But you still talked about stomach problems, so I don't really know what medications you're on currently. But from the podcast, you also mentioned grease, soy-based grease, butter, fried foods, hard to digest foods, processed foods, red meat. You handle vegetables and fruit fine. You make a lot of your own foods, or Nat made them for you, which is very admirable because that's really challenging on it. Oh, like I've health coached a lot of people. So a little bit about myself. I run Week to Warrior supplements. I've health coached hundreds of people. I've health coached people mostly with insomnia. Really serious insomnia problems. I had serious insomnia for most of my life and became somewhat of an expert in insomnia and insomnia related diseases. I ended up having a lot of gut issues when I wasn't sleeping, and a lot of my clients have had a lot of gut issues as well. So I have a lot of experience with the gut. Like, just I have had a lot of gut issues. I'll put some links down below to some videos that might mention the degree of gut issues. I'll put some other links down to other videos that I talk about, like my experience with insomnia, whatever. You can go browse through my channel if you want to hear me talk about other stuff. But basically, I am inviting you to come on a call with me, chat with me, see if there's anything I could potentially help you with on this front. I would love to chat with you, just see if our minds meld, see if I could be a resource for you in this struggle. Dealt with a lot of this kind of stuff personally and a lot of this professionally, and I really do think that maybe together we could come to some sort of, I don't know, interesting. Very interesting, and I felt something pulling me to make this video. So Gordon, hit me up in the comment section or Instagram. I know you get banned from Instagram. Hit me up in the comment section. I'll figure out how to contact you. Peace.